We venture forth into realms once thought untouchable, peering beneath the veneer of traditional wisdom and societal norms to engage in a candid discourse about the human condition. The rise of technologies such as the metaverse and online dating serve as potent examples of our relentless drive to shape our destiny. In these digital landscapes, we bear witness to a world where the boundaries of what's real and what's possible begin to blur, illuminating our dance with existentialism and the subsequent surge of nihilism. In the unforgiving throes of this doctrine, we are compelled to question our very existence, its meaning, purpose, and value. But even in this existential vacuum, we continue to forge ahead, undeterred, and in some profound way, unbroken. So step with us now into the realm of the absurd, a realm shaped by the genius of thinkers like Nietzsche and Camus. It is in this dance with the absurd that we are asked to imagine ourselves happy, even when confronted with the seemingly insurmountable task of finding purpose in a universe devoid of one. As we unravel this narrative, bear in mind, dear viewer, that this exploration is not merely an intellectual exercise. It's an intimate encounter with the essence of our being, a journey that will both challenge and inspire, provoke and enlighten. Welcome to the fall of God and the rise of man and his mind. Friedrich Nietzsche's ideation on nihilism. Let the spectacle commence. In the unfathomable universe of philosophical thought, there lies a doctrine that boldly stares into the void, unflinching and unapologetic. This doctrine is nihilism, a term intrinsically linked to the illustrious philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche, though he himself was a critic rather than a proponent of it. What is nihilism? Nihilism is a formidable school of thought that dares to assert that life is bereft of objective meaning, purpose, or intrinsic value. It dares to claim that there's no credible proof of a divine creator, that the concept of a universal, true morality is an elusive phantom, and that secular ethics are an exercise in futility. Thus, according to nihilism, life, in its unfiltered essence, bears no absolute truth, and no action holds objective superiority over any other. The implications of nihilism are vast and far-reaching, leaving an indelible mark on the cultural consciousness of the Western world. Its tremors have been felt in literature, art, philosophy, and the very perception of existence and purpose harbored by individuals. The literary and artistic domain has been fertile ground for the seeds of nihilism, sprouting narratives where meaning and purpose are elusive specters, with characters ensnared in a ceaseless struggle to conjure purpose in a universe seemingly deaf to their existential pleas. Echoes of this struggle resound in the works of literary stalwarts like Samuel Beckett and Albert Camus, giving rise to movements such as existentialism and absurdism. Philosophically, nihilism has set in motion a profound reassessment of values, ethics, and beliefs. It was Nietzsche who, in response to the existential crisis ignited by nihilism, brought forth the concepts of the will to power and the Übermensch, or Superman. He envisioned the purpose of existence as the rise of this omnipotent being, capable of forging their own values and meaning in a world inherently stripped of them. But the shadow of nihilism extends beyond the intellectual and cultural landscape. It reaches into the deepest recesses of the human psyche. Confronting the prospect of a life devoid of inherent meaning or purpose, man experiences despair, apathy, and a sense of alienation, hallmarks of an existential crisis. This crisis, according to Nietzsche, is a response to the demise of the traditional concept of God, leaving in its wake a void where a universal moral framework once stood. Online dating represents another significant shift in our social landscape, catalyzed by the rise of digital technology. It has revolutionized the way we meet and connect with potential partners, replacing serendipitous encounters and gradual relationship building with algorithmically matched profiles and carefully curated digital identities. This paradigm shift carries its own set of implications that interestingly intersect with themes of nihilism and the changing nature of human connections. Just like the metaverse,
Online dating epitomizes our ability to create new realities that serve our objectives. It offers the convenience and efficiency of shopping for partners based on preferences, thereby giving us a semblance of control over the often unpredictable nature of love and relationships. It's like creating a personalized universe, where the laws of attraction are coded by our own likes and dislikes. However, these benefits come at a cost. The digital realm of online dating depersonalizes the process of forming romantic connections. The traditional courtship narrative, filled with the nuanced dance of body language, shared experiences, and gradual understanding, is replaced with swipes, instant messages, and emoji exchanges. The physicality and spontaneity that have defined human romantic interaction for centuries are largely absent in online dating, making it feel somewhat artificial. In terms of nihilism, the shift to online dating can be seen as both a product of and a contributor to nihilistic sentiments. The reliance on algorithms and digital profiles may suggest a tacit acceptance of the nihilistic belief that life lacks inherent meaning or purpose. After all, if something as intimate and profound as romantic love can be brokered by computer algorithms, it calls into question the significance and sanctity of our human experiences and emotions. At the same time, online dating might also heighten feelings of alienation and emptiness that are often associated with nihilism. The commodification of romantic partners and the transactional nature of digital interactions can lead to a sense of disconnection. We may start to feel like we're participants in a game where human emotions are secondary to strategy and statistics. The resulting loneliness and dissatisfaction can feed into the nihilistic perspective that life is devoid of authentic and meaningful connections. In the presentation of self in everyday life, sociologist Irving Goffman discusses how we perform different roles in different social situations, essentially creating and recreating our identities. Online dating takes this performance to a new level, but with it comes the risk of losing touch with our authentic selves, further disconnecting us from reality.
Think of how it has affected the foods that we eat. In the realm of sustenance, we've pushed the boundaries of natural law, harnessing the very code of life to shape a reality tailored to our desires. This act, this transmutation of life's essential building blocks, is another manifestation of humanity's audacious power and the influence of nihilistic thought. Welcome, dear friends, to the world of genetically modified organisms, or GMOs. Consider for a moment the pristine intricacy of a kernel of corn. Encased within its humble shell lies a universe of genetic information, a symphony of life orchestrated by the hand of nature. And yet we, in our human ambition, dare to intervene, to modify this genetic score, and in doing so, play God to nature's creation. The impetus driving this audacious act is one of pragmatic necessity. We seek to bolster crop yields, fend off diseases, and adapt life forms to our environment's harsh and unforgiving realities. Yet as pragmatic as these motivations may be, they bear the unmistakable imprint of a nihilistic worldview. In reshaping the genetic fabric of our food sources, we assert our right to define our reality. In a world seen through the lens of nihilism, where no inherent meaning or sacred essence is attributed to life, we feel emboldened to manipulate nature to serve our ends. We are free to create an artificial reality within the biosphere that caters to our objectives, for there is no divine design or purpose we risk contravening. Yet such power comes with its own share of paradoxes and existential conundrums. In our bid to control and optimize life, we risk estranging ourselves from the very nature we are part of. We risk creating a disconnect between the world as it is and the world as we've redefined it to be. This dichotomy is a testament to the power and potential of the human mind, but it also serves as a stark reminder of our potential for self-alienation. As we savor the fruits of our scientific labor, we must pause and reflect upon this reality we have crafted. For every kernel of genetically modified corn we consume, we partake in an artificial reality, a reality that, while bountiful and convenient, remains a testament to our audacious assertion of power in a universe devoid of intrinsic meaning.
In this dance with nihilism and the quest for survival, we must never forget the complexities and potential perils of the path we tread. For in the marriage of the pragmatic and the existential, we must constantly strive to balance our will to power with the preservation of our own humanity. Thus, the GMO becomes more than just a symbol of scientific advancement. It becomes a mirror reflecting our understanding of existence itself, a testament to the fall of God and the rise of man and his mind, a constant reminder of our journey through the realm of the absurd, seeking meaning in a world where we are the masters of creation.